I want to talk to you today about being in control of our lives. So many of us go through life not in control of the different areas, wondering, what's it going to take for us to get in control? Am I ever going to be in control? Or often just giving up and saying, you know what, I'm never going to lose that weight. I'm never going to pay off that debt. So today I wanted to talk about 3 areas I've identified that people are often out of control, and they actually cascade from one area to the next. It's no surprise that when we see someone who's very fit, they often have their finances taken care of as well. And also, the opposite is also true. So I want to talk to you today about these 3 main areas. The first being money, the second being health, and the third being careers. Now, when it comes to money, how many of us kind of look at our spending at the end of the month and say, I guess I spent that? We say, if I just try harder, I can save that $100 a month. Or I really should start doing this investing thing and put my money somewhere. But we don't know what to do. And if we're honest with ourselves, we acknowledge that there's plenty of information out there for free or in a $10 book, but we just haven't done it yet. And what are the results of this? Over time, our friends get more and more advanced when it comes to their finances. They've set up automatic systems. They've been investing $100, sometimes $1,000 a month, and it becomes difficult for us to even catch up. We're out of control, which makes us feel out of control, and as a result, we do nothing. Being out of control with our money can be particularly damning because even one financial surprise can be a disaster. A flat tire, a traffic ticket, an unexpected medical bill. Most Americans have such sparse savings that one unexpected surprise could be a true financial disaster. That is what feeling out of control means when it comes to our money. Let's talk about health. How many of us do we know that are not in control of our own health? It's easy to tell. You can kind of just look around. You see people who are not healthy, who have unhealthy behaviors, and what do? Talk about this on any internet forum, and this is exactly how the conversation will go. Someone will say, well, it's crazy. If you look at movies from the 50s, everyone was incredibly fit. Now look around and people are way overweight. And then someone will come in, well, wait a minute, that's not true. What about thyroid conditions? You're forgetting that. And someone will say, wait a minute, thyroid conditions are a small percentage of people. Most of us just eat very unhealthily. We eat food that's prepackaged for us, and there's a variety of reasons why we're out of control. I'm not here to debate political beliefs today. What I'm here to say is, when we are out of control with our health, that cascades into many other areas of life. So what do? We swing from one end of the pendulum to the other end. Sometimes we're manic, drinking 5-hour energy drinks, popping energy pills, feeling totally caffeinated and wired. We even have these words that we've created. Other times, completely lethargic, sitting in bed. We know what we should do, but we don't. We're burnt out. We're overwhelmed. We're overworked. And we swing on this pendulum from end to end, finding it very difficult to find a happy medium where we are confident, comfortable, productive, healthy, but not spending our entire lives focused entirely on health. Also living our lives, doing the things we want to do as well. That happy medium escapes many of us. And the third, career. How many of us feel that our career is something that happens to us, not something that we direct? We wait and wait and wait for the boss to come for our annual review and give us that 3% cost of living increase. We wait to get promoted. We wait to get recognized for the hard work we did on that project. Very rarely do we feel that we have control, that we have agency, that we can actually make a change in the direction we want. And many of us have been influenced by the media that tells us, oh, this person sent out 600 resumes and they couldn't even get a job. We look at ourselves and say, you know what? I shouldn't complain. I should be lucky to have a job. But we know that top performers aren't thinking like that. Even in a tough economy, top performers are still getting job offer after job offer. They're negotiating $10,000 raises, $15,000 raises, or like some of my top students, many tens of thousands of dollars of raises. Many of us feel out of control with the job that we have right now. We hope that we'll get a boss. We hope that we'll get more responsibility. We hope that we'll get miraculously recognized someday. But we won't unless something changes. So feeling out of control with our money, with our health, with our careers, They all cascade from one to the other. Now, yes, it's true. You will see people who are, for example, very, very physically healthy and maybe out of control when it comes to their job, right? They don't take control there. But you can also see people who are out of control in one area where it cascades into the other areas as well. There's a big difference between people who are in control and people who are out of control. People who are out of control will tend to grasp at random, pointless tactics, as if this magic bullet will solve all of their problems. But ask anyone who's in control of their money, their health, their career. Say, what's your secret? And they might smile and say, my secret is I do it every single day. My secret is there's a process, there's a system, I have discipline. Versus, I use this random pill. That's probably not the secret if we're honest with each other. There is a way to take control and to help you lead a richer life. And that's what we're going to be exploring here at I Will Teach You to Be Rich.